Hello everyone. Today is Friday, February the 16th, 2018. So many people have been asking me lately, what is the power of the moon? And how can it help us? How does it relate to us in our life? And what about the solar eclipse? I've heard people say you keep mentioning the changes and the energies that's coming about, and it's getting more intense all the time, folks. Okay, now I do want to do a disclaimer. I'm not an astrologist, okay? So I'm not sure about how all the stars and the moons and align with your birth chart and everything. But I can tell you the power of the moon. Yesterday was February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, and we had a new moon and a solar eclipse. Now, whenever you have a new moon, and it doesn't have to be with a solar eclipse, however, because there was a solar eclipse yesterday, it just made the energy of that day even more intense. So whenever there is a new moon, that's all about new beginnings. So think about that. New moon, new beginnings. What is it you want to create? That is a perfect day or a perfect night to sit outside. What is it that you want to create? Now with the solar eclipse, it also gives it more energy to help you create that, and to help you release that stuff from the past, to bring in the new stuff that will be of most benefit to you, that is for your best and highest self. I talk to angels 24/7. I don't know whether you figured that out yet or not, but I do talk to angels 24/7, and you can ask them for anything except to do bodily harm to someone. So when you're asking for something, always prerequisite for my best and highest self. I just recently had a client here that I did a session with, and she needs a new job desperately. Well, that is her problem. She needs, that's not a good word to say, and desperate. And so you're throwing that energy out into the universe, that you're needy, you're desperate, and that's what you're going to get back. So I had her change her thoughts and change her feelings and allow the universe, tell the universe what you want, but allow the universe to work for what's for your best and highest self. We as humans, and especially women, tend to think that we know exactly what we want and what's best for us, and we want it yesterday. Throw it out to the universe, and then let the guides, the angels, the universe, God, Spirit, Source, Creator, do their job, and allow them to bring to you what it is that you truly need that's for your best and highest self. So a good time to do all this is when it's a new moon. Your half moon, the one that looks like this, right? Think of it as bullhorns. That's a power moon. And that's a moon that where you want to find your strength, your courage, to do whatever it is you want to do, whether it's to make life changes, whatever those changes might be, whether it's to bring more strength to you. So many people that I encounter has a hard time saying no, or has a hard time like telling people how they really feel, especially if they don't agree with this person, whatever the reason might be. And when you dig your heels in, so when you have the half moon and you're digging your heels in, that's going to give you power and strength to say what it is that you want to say that's coming from your heart, instead of saying something maybe when you're in a really bad place, like a really negative place, and you might say things that you regret. I know I've been there, and I'm trying to help you from going there or repeating those patterns. And now let's talk about the full moon. For those of you that have been in the medical field or any kind of a field that has emergencies like EMTs, paramedics, policemen, firemen, any kind of hospital, medical people, you're always busy on a full moon. How do I know this? From experience. I was an x-ray tech for over 20 years and worked in a variety of different medical positions in that 20 years. And I've been on call. And we were always full in the emergency room the night of the full moon. So the night before the full moon is a great time to recharge. If you need to recharge the love in your life, start by recharging the love for you. Learn to find that really, really strong love of you, that strong relationship between you, yourself, and I. And then recharge the love with anything else that you need, whether it's a significant other, a parent, a child, a coworker, a boss, a teacher, a student, whatever that case might be, even your own home. The night before the full moon is a good time to recharge. And then the night of the full moon, that is a good time to release whatever is not serving your higher purpose. It's just like as I explained to women. Most women love to shop and they love clothes and they keep buying, fill in their closet, and it overflows. Well, we have to be conscious of clearing out our clutter from within. It's like if you keep buying new clothes and stuffing it in a closet, eventually that closet's going to become overfull. And you can't put anything else in there. And if you do, it becomes all wrinkly. And then you don't want to wear it anyway. Well, what do you think it does to us when we keep storing stuff, holding stuff, not releasing stuff that's not for our best and highest self? You too can become old and wrinkly, whether it's on the outside or the inside. And if you don't learn to keep cleansing that and clearing that, it's going to affect you on all levels, emotionally, mentally, physically, as well as spiritually. So, the night of the new moon is a time to bring in newness, new beginnings. The power moon, the half moon, it's a time to bring in that power and trust and believe in yourself. The night before a full moon, it's like recharge time. And the night and day of the full moon is release. Release so you can recharge. Release so you can recharge. Before I leave you, I want to give you one helpful prosperity tip. The week of the full moon, put out a silver coin where the moon can shine on it the most to bring you unexpected prosperity. And just remember, prosperity isn't always about money. Until the next time, thank you so much for being here with me on YouTube. Have a great day, everyone.